Yeah, well, the first, I want to thank you guys up there for coming too. Thank you. When I first spoke to Warren, we both discussed all of the pitfalls of the tropes and the cliches from the biopic. And we also discussed the fact that Bruce Springsteen had resisted making any type of film about his life. And then we talked about the daunting task of making a film about Bruce Springsteen and casting Bruce Springsteen and recreating his music. That was another level. And then we discussed how Warren's wonderful book, of course, highlights a very specific and painful and personal life and journey for Bruce. And I said, look, that's what most interests me. So I think we're all dealing with a sort of a mental health crisis in America. And I think if people can understand that Bruce Springsteen was enduring and struggling and suffering through depression, he didn't even know it was depression, that maybe we can shine a very subtle light on giving voice to that. A lot of people who don't seek help, who don't know how to find the help, don't have the means to find the help. So that was important to me. Then it was about how do we take something, the art of creation, and dramatize that, and make it cinematic, make it entertaining, make it really live and breathe in a way that artful cinema does. That was another discussion. Then we said, God, do you think Bruce will let us make this? After all of that. And then I go down to New Jersey with Warren, and I meet with Bruce and John Landau, of course, portrayed by Jeremy Strong. And literally, 5 to 10 minutes into our conversation, I knew that Bruce was a cinephile. I knew he'd seen my previous films. And he said, why this story? And I told him, I said, Bruce, I think, I'll back up. I did say to Bruce, what Hollywood wants to have happen is for a director who has any type of success to continue to make that type of film. Very first film I made starred Jeff Bridges as a country musician called Crazy Money. And then I got asked to make movies about Elvis and Miles Davis, Chet Baker, Grateful Dead, on, all people that I loved. And I resisted it, but I said, this story I know. I know people with mental health is touched. The record Nebraska is one of my favorite records. My father introduced that record to me when I was a teenager. I understand the themes, but I don't want to write the themes. And I said to Bruce the same thing I said to Jeremy White, which is this. This is not a film about Bruce Springsteen, the icon, or Bruce Springsteen, the mythologist. This is really about a man who suffered and who just being of us. I think that took the onus